Good afternoon. I appreciate you agreeing to be here. So what's going to happen is that I'm just going to be asking you a few questions about what you were charged with and some questions about how the court works. Does that sound good?
Yeah, I guess.
Okay. I'll let you know that after this interview, I'll give a report back to the judge on my decision if you're competent and able to stand in court for the crimes that you committed. Is that okay?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Can you just start by stating your name for me?
My name is Julia Blakely.
Okay. How do you think you can be defended against your charges?
I would say my defense would be that, for one, no one can prove I was actually there at the school. And again, that someone in the same state of mind as me would have done the same thing.
Okay. How can you explain your way out of the charges?
I would say the same thing, that someone who was experiencing what I experienced would do the same thing.
Okay. What do you think your lawyer should concentrate on in order to best defend you?
I want to best defend me. I would say that there's no proof that I was actually there when the crime occurred. Yeah.
Okay. Do you realize that you would have to control yourself in the courtroom and not interrupt the proceedings?
Yeah.
Okay. When is the only time that you can speak out in the courtroom?
When either the judge or either of the lawyers tells me to.
Good. What do you think would happen if you did speak out or moved around in the courtroom without permission?
I would probably get thrown out, and probably the judge would put me in jail or some shit.
All right. Do you have confidence in your lawyer?
Yeah, he seems pretty chill. I mean, he went to Harvard, so I feel like he's doing good.
Okay. Do you think that he's trying to do a good job for you?
I mean, we've had chats about like how he's proceeding and like why he's doing certain things he's doing, so he's keeping me involved, so I like that about it.
Good. Okay. Do you agree with the way that he's handled or plans to handle your case?
Yeah, like I said, he keeps me involved, so I know what's happening, what's going to happen, so I agree.
Okay. Now, if your lawyer can get the prosecutor to accept a guilty plea to just manslaughter instead of trying you for arson and first-degree murder, would you agree to it?
Yeah, probably.
Okay. If your lawyer decides to not have you testify, would you go along with him?
Yes, because he's probably doing what's in best interest of my interests.
Okay. Is there anything that you would disagree with in the way that your lawyer is going to handle your case? And if so, what do you plan to do about it?
The only thing I think he can do wrong, at my point of view, is just like sort of throw me under the bus. Like sort of be like, she did it, she told me. And in that case, I would talk to the lawyer review board and get his license suspended because lawyer-client confidentiality.
Okay. All right, so we're going to move on with some court questions now, just about how the courtroom works and some information on that.
Yeah.
Can you explain to me what the defense counsel is?
That's my person, so they're trying to get me off.
Perfect. And the prosecuting attorney?
They're trying to put me in jail.
The judge?
He like runs the whole thing. He's like decides if I'm guilty or not if there's no jury.
Okay. And if there is a jury, what is their job?
To decide if I'm guilty or not.
Okay. And the defendant?
That's me.
Perfect. Witnesses?
They're the people who said they saw what I did.
Okay. And who is the only one at your trial who can call on you to testify?
I believe my lawyer and the prosecutor lawyer.
Okay. After your lawyer finished asking you questions on the stand, who then can ask you questions?
The other guy, the one trying to put me in jail.
Okay. If the prosecutor asks you questions, what is he trying to accomplish?
He's trying to get me to like mix up my words and say that I did it when I didn't do it.
Okay. All right, we're going to move on with your crime now. Is that okay?
Yeah.
Okay. What are you charged with?
I was charged with arson and then first-degree murder.
Okay. Is that a major or a minor charge?
That's a major one.
Okay. Do you think people in general would regard you with some fear on the basis of such a charge?
I think so. I mean, if they use murder in the charge, people would probably not want to be close to me.
Okay.
So, especially with arson as well.
Very good. If you're found guilty as charged, what are the possible sentences that the judge could give you?
Probably like a lot of years to like life.
Okay. Where would you have to serve such a sentence?
Jail or prison.
Okay. If you're put on probation, what does that mean?
Probation, so that means like I got out but there's someone watching me the whole time, making sure I'm not doing anything else bad.
What do you think that your chances are to be found not guilty?
I think it could go either way. I mean, if my lawyer does a good job and can make the prosecutor not say that I was there, I feel like it just could go either way.
Okay. Does the court you're going to be tried in have authority over you?
Yeah.
Okay. How strong of a case do they have against you?
My lawyer has told me that they have a pretty good case against me, so we'll see.
Okay. All right, now I want you to tell us in your words what actually happened that day, what you saw and did, what you heard and thought before the crime, during the crime, and after you were supposed to have committed this offense.
Okay, so it started in January, one of the days. I got a test grade back from one of my teachers, and he said I basically got a failing grade. So I'm like, what the heck? So then I went to go chat with him, all nice. I'd be like, what could I do to get this grade back up? And he's like, nothing. So then I left, and right outside his door, I set a trash can on fire. And I guess there was like a liquor bottle or something in the trash can, and it basically exploded. And eventually it the whole school caught on fire, and some people were killed and a lot were injured. And then after that, I guess because someone saw me, they brought me in and questioning me, and then they charged me with that.
Okay. And what did you say, when and where did this take place?
This was at my school, Western Kentucky University, in Grice Hall, and right outside his office. And this happened on January 24th.
Okay. Thank you. Do you remember what led the police to arrest you? And do you remember what you said to them in the moment?
They arrested me because they said someone saw me walking out right before the whole building blew up essentially. And when they arrested me, I was like, what? I wasn't there. Why are you talking to me? Okay.
And suppose a witness against you told a lie in the courtroom. What do you think that you would do?
I would tell my lawyer that that's a complete lie, and he would do his lawyer skills and make it come out that it was a lie.
Okay. Is there anybody who is likely to tell lies about you in this case? And if so, why?
I would say any of the teacher's friends, because the teacher did die in the fire, and they're probably mad about that, blaming me for it.
Okay. All right, so we know how badly you feel about what happened. Suppose your lawyer is successful in getting you off. Would you accept that?
Yeah.
Suppose the prosecutor made some legal errors and your lawyer wants to appeal a guilty finding in your case. Would you accept that?
Mm-hmm.
Good. We know that you want to plead guilty to your charge, but what if your lawyer could get the prosecutor to agree to a plea of guilty to a lesser charge? Would you accept that?
Yes.
Okay, well, I appreciate you for your time today. Thank you for everything, and we'll get back to you as soon as we can. Your lawyer will.
Yeah, thank you.